What I need now is true strength, and I am not gonna give up until I get it! All my money got big, yeah, right, fight through time.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all like the new intro. It was super cool. Me and my cousin Michaela, who does the intros for me and helps me out with them, we were so excited for this new year, new intro. I was gonna put it in last Friday's video, the grocery haul, but I was like, we need something cool to like roll this out with. We need something really special, which not saying this video is gonna be anything like super special, but it is gonna be me talking about my New Year's. Also, my little cousin, Kylie, not little, she's like the oldest of, she's not even my cousin. My little niece, Kylie, I'm used to telling my daughters their cousin, you know, but my little niece, Kylie, she got a gel nail kit for Christmas, and she did everybody's nails. It was super fun. We were just over there spending time with them, but I had a great break. I know y'all didn't get as many videos as you normally do from me throughout this whole break, but I had my kids with me, and I wanted to spend a lot of time with my family and friends. I had a lot of friend time that I was able to spend, and also just catching up with family. We had five different Christmases we had to do with family spread out and all of that type of stuff, and also with friends and everything. But it was so much fun, y'all. It was so great, especially having grandmother, who, as y'all know, had a heart attack literally a week and a half before Christmas. She's doing great. It was so great to spend time with her. The only person that we kind of missed was Alex's papa, who had the hip surgery. We weren't able to do anything with him, but Alex was able to go visit him, you know, and all that type of stuff. So he's not out of the hospital, so that's why he couldn't come to us. But it was truly special. The girls got spoiled. We got spoiled. It was just so much fun. And I hope that y'all had a great holiday. I hope that, you know, your family was able to get together and just spend time with each other. Even if it's just you and your kids or just you and your husband, like just being able to spend quality time together. And I also hope that you used it as a time of reflection. I know that it was really hard. I had different people messaging me being like, what, you know, are you going to do a New Year's video? Do you have like goals? Do you have this? Do you have that? And I kind of like, my first response was, I've kind of gone away from the New Year resolutions, needless to say. I don't want to say they're resolutions. I want to say they're new goals to put in place for what I have already built. Because since 2023 and since taking the change in my life and really focusing on my health and getting my weight off and stuff, I've really done a whole mental change of the new year is not meant to have these unrealistic expectations of what's going to happen. It's setting little tiny goals to build on the year previously. Because you know how like most people, when you have weight to lose, it's like, I'm going to get this weight off. I'm going to lose 50 pounds. I'm going to do this, do this, do this, do this. And then when the hard times come and when the pressure comes and when life happens and life be life, and you know, it's like it all crumbles because you're like, well, that was a little unobtainable. You know what I mean? So I feel like what's worked best for me, especially last year, I wasn't on YouTube at the beginning of last year, so I wasn't able to like talk about it, but I set little goals. So like one of my goals was pull-ups. One of the other goals was, it was technically for my reverse, but it was to run a mile in a certain time. And I got so frustrated with that, with the stupid like treadmill nonsense. So that just like irks me. But the pull-up was really big. Like working on body recomp was really big for me. And then I had some other like, you know, spiritual things with like, you know, my beliefs like Christianity and stuff like that. I went through a fast and everything. I grew up Christian, I still do, but I had a lot of things to deal with like the death of my papa, dealing with that, some other things in life that were happening. I just, you know, needed to refresh and find my grounding, find who I was, and really just, you know, dig deep into that. And I feel like that's what has helped me this last year, was just, you know, forgiving, forgetting, moving on, growing up a little bit, you know, like growing in my faith, growing in who I was, growing as a mother, being a better mother, you know, having 2 babies, wanting to take care of them, you know, and all of that type of stuff together was really what my 2024 was, right? So it was being a better, like me, like, you know what I mean? So when I was getting, you know, the messages about like, you know, what are your goals, blah, blah, blah. I really just I didn't have anything that quickly came to my mind. Of course, you know, getting weight off is one of them. Duh. It's always going to be one of them until I get all of this weight off that I want to. But I kind of sat down and we're like, okay, what are some of my goals for me and my family? What are some goals for my fitness? And what are some goals for, like, you know, you and I, like this YouTube thing, like, you know, type of a thing. So I'm going to go in order of that. So first off, I'm going to talk about like me as like a person and as my family. Some of our goals, as y'all may know, we do the Dave Ramsey like cash budgeting system thing. And this year, my big goal to save up for is one, I want to get my husband his like dream truck or whatever truck he wants to at the end of the year. That's been a big thing. I got my car first because we needed something to carry the kids around in, and he got kind of pushed to the back burner and has been like driving around my car from high school, which is a Nissan Juke, and that thing has been up and down the road. It's gone almost 16 years, 30 miles to and 30 miles back from, because I went to high school and college 45 minutes away from where I lived. So it was 16 years of all of that. Plus, like, I worked in the same area and then we moved, and then I had to go back and forth to my old job. So anyway, it's been, that car is like blessed to just be going a couple miles down the road. That's all I got to say. So that's one of the big things. Another big thing is next Christmas, we actually have a trip planned for the girls. It's just a weekend trip because, Alex being with UPS and stuff, he can't, take off during the holidays because of, it being peak season. So we have a big trip for that. So I'm wanting to save up money for that. And then, that's pretty much it beside like financially what I want to do. For me personally, like as a mom and as a wife, I really want to focus on making sure that I'm spending intentional time. I know that's been one thing that I've been trying to work on, but I really want to get better at it, is just not always, you know, my kids go to school. They're at school for, you know, from 9 to 3 almost every day, except for, you know, like they're on a school year calendar. So like they'll have summers off. So like I found during this break, it was so much fun having my kids home for the first time because I felt more intentional time with them than, I know this is going to sound bad, but like dreading having to be on constant nerves. Like it could be them just getting older, you know, and being more chill. But like I remember last summer, like before I put Brooklyn in daycare with Bella, my nerves were fried all the time, but it was also because I was just stressing myself out over just the stupidest things. Instead of like, you know, spending time with my kids, I was worried about when am I going to get supper cooked? When am I going to be able to do this? When am I going to be able to do that? When are they going to let me have time to do this? You know, like stuff like that, and not really spending time with them like fully. And I feel like I've been really making it a priority to check out, you know, of all that bull crap and really just focus on my kids because they're only little once, y'all. And, you know, Bella's about to be 4 in a couple of months. Brooklyn's about to be 2 this month. So it's really hard, especially knowing that they are my only kids. Like I can't have any more. I was told not to. It's just really hard. So that's been one thing that is a huge priority, is being more intentional with them. And then as a wife, of course, being, you know, more supportive, being there for my husband as much as I possibly can. I mean, we're good. Like there's nothing going on there, but you always want to better yourself and like make sure that you're always there and supporting your partner and anything that he wants to do or dreams that he wants to do besides golf. Cause I know he's listening downstairs and he ain't going to play golf. I'm just kidding. But we actually, we had a budget for him, a little golf envelope for the Dave Ramsey thing. And he literally like got it all piled up, and then we had to pull money out of it. And it was a thing. It was hilarious. But he loves playing golf. So maybe I'll let him have a couple of golf games or something. I don't know. I haven't decided. But that's kind of on the family side, and all of that is, you know, just prioritizing that. When it comes to my health journey, I really, really want to, and I know this is a big goal, and it's one that I have been striving for since I started, and Nicole knows about it. Anybody that I'm really close with and have shared this with know about it. I want to, by the time I turn 30 this year, which is December 4th of 2025, on December 4th, 2025, I would like to make the call to the doctor who I know that I want to do my skin removal surgery and schedule my first appointment. And hopefully, because I'll be 30 and I want to finally be able to have all the skin removed and have all of my weight off and have everything done. So that is a massive, massive goal. I understand that, but I am so ready to dig my heels in and get this done. And I have had this goal and had this plan. And I think that's what's so hard, has been so hard for me about 2024. And I'm going to cut this real quick because like I told y'all, CapCut, I have to like cut it to be able to upload it. Anyway, sorry about that. Again, I told y'all like, I have to like separate the segments. So anyway, in 2024, it was really hard for me because as y'all know, I was struggling with my weight not wanting to move. I was struggling with a lot of body image issues in my head, and I was struggling with the scale. Like I started and ended the year at the same weight. Did I start and end the year at the same body shape? Absolutely not, which is just insane to me. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen my back transformation from the end of that shred till today. My back has completely transformed. The amount of muscle and the amount of width I have put on my back is insane. I'm going to insert the photo here, of course, for y'all. The only thing that I can tell, and I'll do some comparisons of last January's beginning of the shred. It was like January 8th. I took photos versus my photos like today. My midsection, yes, I'm carrying a little bit more weight in that section. It could be the adrenal. It could be because I'm carrying more weight there, whereas on the rest of my body, I'm not carrying as much weight, if that makes sense. Like I've been able to fill it out with more muscle. I do notice more definition in my legs with working with Crystal and stuff like that I put on. I feel like so much more definition in my legs. I will also insert some side pictures of my hamstrings and stuff and what I've been working on. I'm really learning how to pose with her, of how to do certain poses to see the growth and stuff like that, because I feel like sometimes you get stuck doing the same poses and you're not seeing all the changes because you're not getting all of the muscle groups that you want to see. So that's one thing that she's really helped me on, is like learning how to show those muscles and see the growth, because I'm one of those, I'm very visual. Like if I'm not seeing change, it's really going to mess with me. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that I've seen a lot of growth in. Like I said, my stomach is really irritating to me because I did at the beginning of the year feel like my stomach was more lean. I do feel leaner some mornings than others, which I feel like has contributed to this new way that I am eating, which I talked about a little bit in my last What I Eat in a Day, that Crystal has me on a meal plan. I am not cutting necessarily yet. I am wanting to wait until the shred that Nicole has. I don't know when the actual date is. Nicole, if you're watching, put it down below. Or if anybody knows when that shred is starting. I'm really wanting to wait until then to start cutting. And then probably after that, I will cut for a lot. I don't know what the year is going to hold. All I know is this, I have goals for this year. Okay. I have goals for this year for my body, which are really hard to get to, but we're going to get to them and we're going to do it. So anyway, the new style of dieting of what I'm doing is basically she's cleaning up my diet, getting all the processed food out, all the junk out that I'm used to eating, which has really helped my body, y'all. That adrenal core that I've been taking, that vitamin D and this change have severely helped me. My acne has gone down. I know I got makeup on, but my acne has gone down tremendously. I'm not seeing as puffiness in my face. I'm not as puffy in my stomach as I normally am. I'm feeling a ton better. I feel like a whole different person. It's just been really, really amazing. So again, get your blood work done. If you're having any issues, please get your blood work done. I will link Heather down below. Again, I don't make anything off of it. I just truly believe in her. She helped me a lot. So I will link her information down below, or just find somebody that you trust or somebody in your area that can run those type panels for you. It is worth every penny. I promise you. I promise you. Guaranteed. Danielle seal of approval. Get your freaking blood work done. Your doctor doesn't do all the blood work that they need to be doing. So, you know, I know that people want to go based on that. They don't test everything. Okay. So just get it done if you need to, or if you're feeling like your body's fatigued or something's wrong, just get it checked out. And if nothing's wrong, maybe they can talk about a diet plan, because that's also what she talked to Crystal about was, hey, she's having these issues. It's going to be related a little bit to her diet. You need to get her cleaned up. So that's kind of what happened. there's nothing really else I want to touch on besides that's like my big goal. There are going to be like teeny tiny little goals in between. Like I want to get more pull-ups. I want to do some other cool stuff. Like I want to get back into snatching and power cleaning and all of that type stuff. But I also know that that kind of stuff is on the back burner for the moment, because once I start cutting and losing weight, my strength is going to go. And for movements like that, I would really like to be like at my strongest to be doing that, because they are some very powerful lifts and heavy lifts that, you know, I would like to do. Another thing that I'm going to start implementing is when I do my cardio, which Crystal's got me on like 5 days of cardio. Y'all know I hate my cardio. I'm implementing a waist trainer. I'm going to start using a Sweet Sweat with the oil. Y'all will see that in my next What I Eat in a Day. I'll show it all to you, I promise. That's something I'm going to start implementing because after talking to her, those are very good at getting water weights off. They're not miracle workers, but I used to watch Felicia Keithley use them all the time, her entire weight loss journey. And I was like, there's got to be something to it. So I did a lot of research on it and I found some cool things about it. And then talking to Crystal about all the different ones that bodybuilders use and competitors use. Hey, Brooklyn, good night. I love you. Good night. Love you. Brooklyn's going to bed. But that's something I want to start implementing. And then, like I said, I'm not doing creatine anymore. Creatine is out of the diet completely. Still doing my greens, all of that type stuff. But no other supplements besides the adrenal core, the vitamin D, the magnesium, which y'all know I have to take for my full body cramps, prenatal for my hair, and the greens. That's it. That's it. No pre-workout. I can't. I don't do pre-workout. I've already told y'all that before. So anyways, that is it for health goals. Now for YouTube goals and stuff like that. This is so funny, but Alex and I got a credit card because I was going to Vegas with the Next Level Shred group, right? And I was like, hey, I am so afraid my debit card is going to get stolen. Like, you know, I'm paranoid to the max with that stuff, right? And we also have never, either of us had credit cards. Like, we don't have that. We don't have debt besides the mortgage. That's it. And the car. But we never had anything like that. And we were like, hey, like, let's find something that's safe and we can get like cash back on, right? So we got like the Chase Freedom card. A lot of people recommend that. And I know a lot of people use it. And I think it's the one, Alex, correct me if I'm wrong. The Chase Freedom card is the one that the comedian uses. Oh, what is his name? Kevin Hart. Is Kevin Hart Chase Freedom?
Oh, what commercial he does? Maybe it's Chase.
I think it's Kevin Hart does the Chase Freedom commercial, and he's freaking hilarious. Like, if that's the one, he's like, Chase. But anyway, it's great for the stuff that we use it for, which is like groceries and stuff like that. And all I do is the Dave Ramsey thing. As soon as the statement is there, I put it in my EveryDollar app, which if y'all want to learn anything about the EveryDollar app, go just to Dave Ramsey, look at it. I love it. It's great for budgeting. That's all I'm going to say on it because I'm not a budgeting channel. So we got the Chase Freedom card, and at the end of every month, I just pay the card off. Like, just, you know, whatever. Well, all the points that you get accumulates cash, or you can cash them in for like different things. So what I'm doing is all the cashback rewards that we're getting is what I'm going to buy my camera with. Okay. So I'm almost there. We're like halfway there. So what I'm really wanting to do is on my 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube, which is like in May, I think I started doing it around Mother's Day. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look, but I want to do an unboxing and buy my camera, because when I buy my camera, I don't want to just get the camera and then be like, oh my gosh, I got to buy everything else. I want to have everything at one time. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have the holder. I want to have the case. I want to have like all the stuff at one time, not need anything else. So that's my goal for YouTube, is to do that. And of course, just to be able to reach more people. I just want to be a beacon for people who may be struggling or on their journey, or just need some help or guidance, or just a funny little girl on YouTube who, you know, is just goofing off. I don't know. You know, like, I feel like, you know, everybody gravitates towards certain personalities. So, I mean, you know, certain people may be drawn to me. Some people might think I'm more intense or too intense, or, you know, that type of a thing. But I just hope that, you know, when you watch my channel, you get something from it. And I hope that I'm filling your cup up because you're filling my cup up. Because when I see the views or see the likes or see the comments, it truly just, it makes me feel happy because I'm doing this because I felt like there were people out there like me that needed someone to say, it's okay. I'm struggling too. We can get through this. Let me show you how I got through this. Let me be there for you. Let me, be someone that if you need advice from, you can get it. Let me be somebody that if you're struggling to get to the gym or, you just don't want to do it. You want to be a couch potato that day. Like, hands up if you ever feel like a couch potato. Like, I can get you up and going. You know what I mean? And I also want to be there for you if you're having hard times or good times and everything like that, everything in between. And that's just always been my goal. This is not a moneymaker for me. This is not anything for me. I just want to be there for you. I want to be your best friend. But that's truly all I really want from YouTube is to just, get that camera so I can get better quality for y'all, especially in the gym. That's one thing that I really want to work on too is I have some friends that, I gotta pause the dang thing. Hold on one second. It's really getting on my nerves. I'm so sorry. If I had that camera, I wouldn't have to do this. But I have some friends that I know do videography, but I still, and y'all can just like slap me through the screen if you want to. I still do not have people who are friends with me on my other Instagrams, like Facebook's, those are private. So like those are friends that are from high school or like church and stuff like that. Nobody knows about my YouTube or my Instagram, my fitness stuff. Okay. I keep all that like private. So y'all are like in a whole different section, right? Besides like family and like really, really, really close friends. Like there's only like 3 or 4 friends that know that I have a YouTube channel, but it's still kind of that like, I don't want to be judged or criticized or anything by those people, you know what I mean? So I keep everything at bay and I keep it with y'all and I keep it safe with y'all because I feel safe. So I haven't like even announced on my other Instagram that I have this Instagram and that I do this, right? And the other day I was on TikTok and you know how TikTok will tell you that somebody viewed your profile? Well, a guy that I dated in high school viewed my profile and I was like, like I freaked. I was like, or not my, my profile, and I like freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, like what is he gonna think, But missed one with that one, right? Oh God. But anyway, that was a sidetrack. But I don't know where I was going with this. I honestly have no idea what I was doing with this whole conversation. Oh, videographers. But I would have to let them know what I'm doing, right? But I guess I'm gonna have to break down and do it because I would love for my cousin to be able to do it for me because she's like great. She has cameras and stuff, but she lives in England and I don't know when she's gonna be visiting America again. So it would be hard, but I would love to get some really good gym content, even if it's just like 1 or 2 videos a year, something where it's just cool and edited really nicely and all that. But that's all that I kind of have planned for YouTube and stuff. If there are any videos or anything that y'all are interested in, leave them below. Cause I mean, all I do is what I eat a day in grocery hauls, but I feel like that's kind of like, what I like to do. And it shows you, the diversity of what I am, doing to lose weight and all of that type of stuff. But like I said, if you want certain videos, do leave them down below. I'm more than happy to, make them if I can. Of course, the other thing I wanted to talk about is American Dream Nut Butter. Of course, y'all know I'm with them. I love them. I placed another order tonight. I had to get some more Franken butter, y'all. I was completely out. I finished my last jar, so I went and ordered. So I got those coming. But it's been a dream being able to work with them. I'm truly just blown away that they even let me in. I've loved their stuff from before I even started doing any of the shreds with Nicole. I was buying them before that. So that's been like 3 or 4 years that I've been buying their stuff. I truly, truly love it. And just y'all's support and y'all's love and using my link and stuff, it means the world to me. You have no idea how much it means to me that y'all care enough to do that. Like, I love y'all. Thank you truly so much for all of that. So of course I'll be with them going into the new year. I of course am so happy to have made the, brand thing that I did with the heating pad. I wouldn't say brand deal because I didn't make anything off of it, which that's not why I did it. I did it to be able to share with y'all. So that was really neat to be able to do. And I know that a ton of y'all have bought them. That was so awesome. I hope y'all are loving them as much as I do. I use mine every single night. I post it sometimes on Instagram. But, you know, sometimes when you're in your little moo-moos or whatever y'all want to call them, like at night, you don't want to be sharing that. So I only post certain photos. But I hope y'all are loving the heating pad by Bob and Brad. It was so fun to work with them and be able to do that. I'm hoping to, you know, if anything comes up this year, that's great, so that I can help y'all get discount codes or talk about things. That would be awesome. But it truly was a fun year. 2024 was awesome. I know I didn't start this YouTube journey until about halfway through, but man, it was so fun sharing, going on vacation, sharing the shreds, the reverses, the muscle mommy diaries, just all of that was just truly, truly special, and building a bond. I mean, we're at 532 subscribers right now as I'm like recording this, and it just makes me want to cry. It's so awesome that 532 of y'all care enough to watch my videos and interact with me, or, you know, just anything like that. It truly blows my mind. Like, it's so awesome. And like, I told God, like at the beginning when I started this, like, if this is meant to be, let it be. If it's not, then let it just be a hobby. And I was like, you know, I just feel this calling to do it. And it's so special. It's so special. And my kids are so funny. Like Santa got them little cameras for Christmas, and Bella got in front of her camera and pulled out a cheese stick and was recording herself with a cheese stick like she was doing a grocery haul, and was like literally like laying stuff out to like do a grocery haul. And it's so special, y'all. It's so special. I love every minute of it. I wish I was better at editing and stuff like that, but it seems to, you know, be doing okay. But yeah, 2024 was awesome. I can't wait to see what 2025 holds for me and y'all and us. And if you have any cool goals, resolutions, or anything down below, please let me know, share. Maybe we can all like get on board and, you know, be cheering each other on and everything. But here's to 2025, guys. Let's make it a good one. Let's go hard. Let's kill this year. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace, guys.
I've been